Guys, early this morning, I made myself some Starbucks lavender vanilla coffee. Okay, made myself a cup of coffee and watched the Indiana Fever take on the Atlanta Dream from last night's game. Okay, I was not able to catch that game because our current commissioner or whoever is in charge of this season's WNBA schedule needs to be tied to a tree and shot. Because what planet does it make sense for there to be two WNBA games going on? One that starts at 7:30 and one starts at 8 o'clock. Okay, so of course I chose Chicago Sky over watching the Indiana Fever. So I was able to catch that game again. I have the WNBA League Pass. I ran it back. I played that game, and oh my God, how is it possible for the Fever, Caitlin or no Caitlin, Caitlin or no Caitlin? The Indiana Fever got blown out. They got destroyed. They got obliterated. They got humiliated. They got embarrassed. They got exposed to the world by the Atlanta Dream. Now, granted, yes, it was at the Atlanta Dream's court. Not only do I smell a new WNBA rivalry, okay, coming up on the horizons between the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever, because again, guys, the Indiana Fever lost to them twice, okay, in these matches so far in this series, okay, in this current 2025 WNBA season. First, the Atlanta Dream beat the Indiana Fever by 1 point at the Indiana Fever's court. Then the Indiana Fever got it back in blood. They went down there to Atlanta a couple days later and beat them at their home court. They just rematched last night, and the Atlanta Dream defeated and destroyed them girls by 19 points. It was a 19-point blowout. Somewhat similar to my freaking Chicago Sky. Last night, we got blown out by the New York Liberty by 19 points. Oh, the irony. I don't know what's going on, guys. Again, I feel like with Caitlin Clark being away, even Sophie Cunningham, people say like she's a hit and miss and hit or miss. Okay, Sophie Cunningham. But without Caitlin Clark, it's exposing things about this team. It's exposing things about the Indiana Fever. It's like Aaliyah Boston was struggling. Lexie Hull was on the struggle, but she ain't make not 1 point. Lexie Hull recorded 0 points, guys. Kelsey Mitchell struggling. DeWanna Bonner, she only put up like what? No more. She was not in the double digits. Okay, I'm gonna read these statistics. Okay, the individual player statistics and stats. I know DeWanna Bonner didn't make it to 10 points or 8 points or 9 points. There's just no way. Again, the Indiana Fever got destroyed last night because they were on the struggle bus. Can't gonna lie. The first half, again, we kept getting tied back to back to back. Okay, the Indiana Fever was in the game in the first half. The third quarter where it all fell apart. It all fell apart, okay? And that's how they just got obliterated. After that, Atlanta Dream went on a run after the third quarter, and then Indiana Fever was never able to catch back up. So in the first quarter of this game, the Fever scored 19 points. The Dream had 22 points. The second quarter comes around, Fever scores 14 points. The Dream only scores 11. But in the third quarter, this is when it just all went to hell for the freaking Fever. In the third quarter, the Fever only scored 9 points. The Dream scored 23 points. What sense does that make? Listen, in the fourth and final quarter, the Fever scored 16 points. The Dream scored 21 points, which concluded this game. The Atlanta Dream having 77 points, whereas Fever only had 58 points. They got exposed. Let's start with the losers, okay? Aaliyah Boston, guys, she made 7 points, had 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Lexie Hull had 0 points. 0. 0, 0. Okay, like that Chris Brown song. Lexie Hull played a total of 32 minutes. She had 0 points, 1 assist, and 5 freaking rebounds. Lexie Hull, this is completely, just simply unacceptable. I be singing you your high praises. I'm like, as soon as she and Atisha Heidemann hit the freaking court, they immediately put up a beautiful 3, just splash. How is it possible for you to be on the court for 32 minutes and not give us nothing? Tasha Howard put up 15 points, had 0 assists, 10 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell had 11 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Sydney Carlson had a whopping 3 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Ari McDonald, okay, they might have to kick somebody off the team. If they don't, we need to kick Rachel Bannerman off the team for our Chicago Sky, and we need to hire Ari McDonald, okay? Ari McDonald put up 14 points, had 2 assists, 1 rebound. Damaris Dantas, that is, she had 3 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. DeWanna Bonner recorded 5 points. I told y'all, it was no way she put up 10 points, okay, when I was watching this game this morning. She put up 5 points, had 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Losers. Let's talk about the Dream. Brittany Griner put up 9 points. She had 0 assists, 4 rebounds. Ryan Howard had 3 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Brionna Jones. Okay, shout out to Brionna Jones. She was one of the main leading scorers, okay, for the Atlanta Dream tonight. She was looking great, okay? She looked great. Brionna Jones, guys, put up 21 points. She had 0 assists and 10 points. Alicia Gray, guys, had 23 points. She had 4 assists, 6 rebounds. Jordan Canada, okay? I like the beef between Canada and McDonald. Okay, guys, both Ari McDonald and Jordan Canada both stands at 5'6". Okay, it was cute to see two little small short women on that court going at each other. Okay, because they know ain't no way 5'6" Ari McDonald's gonna go up against 6'3" Brionna Jones. It just ain't happening. Naz Hillman. I wish she would do better, okay? That's my Ohio sister. Naz Hillman, guys, is from Cleveland. She's from the land. She only put up 2 points, had 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. I want better for you, Naz. Now, Tahina Pow Pow, I want better for her, too. Now, she only played 7 minutes, but she only recorded 3 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. And a lot of people was like, yo, we needed Tahina Pow Pow for the Chicago Sky. Again, I do like her. I believe she's skilled. But it's like, Tahina Pow Pow, if she don't get it together and quick, okay, I understand she's a rookie. But she's not even in the running when it comes to Rookie of the Year because Tahina Pow Pow is not making the most of her minutes, okay? I fear that she's in the same position as Haley Van Lith, okay, at my Chicago Sky. Now, Haley Van Lith is smaller. She's only 5'7", okay, but she be given worthless, okay? She's pretty much worthless on our court. Nia Coffey put up 10 points, had 1 assist, 7 rebounds. And Maya Caldwell recorded 2 points, had 0 assists, and 1 rebound. This was just ridiculous, okay? Watching this game, I knew that Atlanta Dream was going to they were going to dominate after that third quarter. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Okay, because the second quarter in it, guys, they were tied. It was low scoring. Both the Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream, they both had 33 points at the end of the second quarter. They were tied. But once the third quarter came back up, they started back up again. I saw Atlanta Dream just hit that freaking run. Their defenses was just getting the best of the Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever had no answer for that smothering type of defense. Their shots was not falling. Lexie Hull tried so many times, so many attempts to put up a three. Brick squad, brick squad, brick squad, bricks everywhere. Same thing with Leah Boston. Some of her layups was not falling. Kelsey Mitchell, her points was not always falling. They looked a hot mess last night. Again, shout out to the Atlanta Dream. They got it done. But again, shout out to Brionna Jones, man. Alicia Gray, too, okay? She was the leading scorer, technically by just 2 points, okay? She scored 23 points for Dream. Brionna Jones, I've been a fan of hers when she was up there under Stephanie White for Connecticut Sun. I wish Angel Reese would, go under some of these women's wings. Like Brionna Jones is also 6'3". She be getting them layups, and she also been hitting middies. And lately, I've been seeing her hit a couple 3-pointers. Okay, which Angel Reese did in last night's game when it was us versus the New York Liberty. Again, I'm so proud of her. But again, Angel Reese, you need mentors. Call up Brionna Jones. She seems so cool, and she's also from Baltimore. It just makes the most sense. Again, Atlanta Dream got it done. I ain't gonna lie, Indiana Fever is disappointing. That performance last night was just ill. Lexie Hull not making 0 points. Leah Boston with 7 points. Kelsey Mitchell with just 11 points. DeWanda Bonner with just 5 points. Atrocious.